everybody, my name is SlippersJack, and welcome back to Soma. Let's see here, last episode ended kind of tragically. Yeah, this is me. This is what I used to look like. Killed myself by draining the battery, even though I'm in a different suit now, so yeah. That was real. I feel kind of bad about that. This game, I'm really enjoying this game. Just the story aspects of it are just fascinating. And I'm excited, especially since we're kind of Three's company now, because that weird teleporting Johann Ross dude, I think, is with us now. Just, you know, being invisible and shit. Which I always get disoriented. This door. Open. Into the abyss we go. Do-do. Goodbye, Omicron. Well, almost fell there. Okay, apparently that's not the way to go. Hello again, Omicron. Now, hopefully this time, goodbye, Omicron. It's creaking a lot. Makes me think that we're going in the right place. Fall down in here.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
What's up? Decent, stop. Just see. Is it 3? There we go.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Like I'm in some sort of roller coaster. Okay. Reaching
We
line.
figured out what happens when we die.
Reaching light and oxygen. Pathos-II made
Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind. Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Don't even have you, Catherine, because every time terrible happens.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Oh, it's so dark. I'm getting attacked by the sea life. This is oddly beautiful, but also terrifying.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not empowered?
Time feels imminent more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
It's kind of weird, the like juxtaposition they have from like super deep existential questions about life, and then they go back to being like, hey, Simon and Catherine Comedy Hour. Oh, it's Johan Ross.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Johan, I think we're friends, but I'm not quite sure. You do creepy shit, but that doesn't mean you're not okay. Because I think he's the one that wants me to destroy the WoW. Because he created it, I
Oh,
believe.
good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos-II. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arc.
I don't understand. It's okay for you to be all like, hey, there's 2 Simons, not a big deal, but 2 Catherines, you're like, oh, that makes me uneasy. Hypocritical. Ah, shit. So much structure, Joe. I still don't know if Johann Ross is good or not. I feel like he is. Error. You need to call climber. Danger, area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. Access platform, operating cabin, storage, power relay, service station, tower. What's in here? Sample collection, physical checkups, check, tower evacuation, failed. Catherine Chun, I'm interested in bringing the Ark to Phi. Alan Waldeck, remote. Interesting. Okay, apparently I don't need to go in there. Ah, so much structure, Joe. So Tao's that way. And here is just a bunch of stuff. Some data buffering. Let's see what this thing's got to tell me.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
That was simple. Interesting. I kind of thought I was going to let me just walk off into the abyss and get eaten by something. So that's the way to go. This one has less flashing lights, so let's go check it out. It's cool looking. Open. Oh. Okay, what's down here? Some pails, some containers, more structure gel. Warning, strong torrents expected. Interesting. Can I be expected to be blown off into the abyss? Because that could be fun. For the whole family. Power cables. Some more containers. Drill. I don't know. I don't really see anything too fantastic down here. Some fish. More structure gel. Looks like a person.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there.
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Interesting. So there is some creepy sea life going on. Stay near the lights. So Ross trying to get Omicron. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. The opposite side is red, that's cool. Just so dark. I wonder how bad this looks on your guys' end. Down here doesn't look so bad. Ooh. You all sorts interesting there. Spend the entire game talking about how I'm worried about things down here, and then you just come out of nowhere. What's it sound like? Lightning. Not what I expect. Inventory. Fish flakes, dried squid, mushroom extract, live bait tank. Observation 134. Dried squid, 6 rounds of Nuba, quad HDAR, low lumina. Results: frilled shark, 150 centimeters. Description: rare shark, approach from luminous lure. Circle and eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. Atlantic blue marlin, 40 pieces of Nema RAL. Giant squid, 1,200 centimeters. Mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length full thing, 10 to 12 meters. Front attack toward the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure dell. Partially covered in scales, the newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Is it glass? Oh yeah, glass is the first one there. 50 pieces of MLAL, 25 pieces of Anema RAL, camera's quad HDR. Results: target unknown 4 centimeters. This creature, disfigured by the gel, are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression, affinity with the light. The creature seems to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Humpback whale. Population size destroyed. Squid, I don't know what the graph means. Unable to load data. Huh. Interesting. Missed something? Up! Climb! I guess I did. Looks like I'm just following this. Get to the lights. Torrent's actually not that big of a deal. Looks crazy though. Okay. Nothing real interesting thus far. Kind of looking for stuff on the grounds. there doesn't seem to be any more divers. Just a school of fish. No big deal. Interesting. Ah, dang it. No, stop it. So, run. Run. To the lights. To the glow sticks. Ooh. To the light. Taken by the current. To the lights. So far, so good. Just the, brief. Hey, what are you doing? I'm by the light. That's rude. Jerks. These things are so weird. Coming up on a structure though. Looks promising. Wish I could go explore that thing. Can't really afford to though, so I get eaten. And we're saving. Whew. It's not bad. Insufficient power. I think I can fix that. I'm super qualified. I'm gonna use this thing. Maneuver hands. Alright, data buffer.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people.
He's
Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
very laissez-faire about the entire situation. He's like, ah, they're fine. A little rambunctious, but overall not bad. Let's see here. Pull the switch. Still not enough power, possibly. Nice. Robot, big deal. Status. Able to retrieve data. Control. Beacon offline. It's so weird that there's like an actual storm down here. So do I just follow the robot? Don't have your lights go out. I can't. I'm not gonna deal with that so well. Robot, you're getting further away. Just follow the light. Oh. Nope. Where's the light? Come back. Is that Ross, or is that like that one thing from the other section? Oh, God. Get inside. Didn't really expect that to last. What are you? Freaking sea spiders? What are freaking sea spiders? Are they just like crabs? Spider crabs? Definitely not the way to go, by the way. Stomp? Nope, can't stomp on one. Just some sort of maze. There's some sea crabs / crab spiders. But yeah, I wonder if these are actually like creatures that you would find this low, or if they're taking some like artistic liberties. Oh, there's a light over there. Oh, no. 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 No means no. The textures of this thing are ridiculously bad. This is actually kind of cool. I thought it was really clever. They're using the lights to guide you, and they're like, ah, it's an anglerfish. Yeah, it's still down there. That's the way I came in, so I need to loop around. Let's go this way. So that's why it's more like a maze down here. It's relatively easy to find the right path. It's more of a matter of getting there without getting eaten. Oh, this is a really cool mechanic. I think this is the way that it was, so... Turn off my light. Make it to the beacons. Not being chased by anything, I don't think. Doing pretty good. Our little helper robot got eaten by the giant. I don't. It just looks like a sandworm. It's just Ross or Rose or Raj. It might have been Raj. Now that I think about it, but I still think he's a good guy. I can't see where I'm going. Just running towards the light. We have another encounter with Johan as we go. Bunch of lights in this area. More structure gel, it just looks like. And is this Tau? This appears to be Tau. Is it gonna drip? And it's raining. That was actually a really cool segment of the game. Thus far, I'm just really enjoying it. I really talked about it much, but kind of grasped by the storyline of it, but it's thoroughly entertaining. Assuming Johan's with us, so he just kind of phases in and out of existence, but I'm sure he's
happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
That room. Some structure gel, wetsuit, some water, data buffer.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Okay. Suit status. Signal loss. HPS-3 active in Tau. Access log. HPS-3. Ooh. So the WoW accessed the log, and then Yoshida accessed that one. Tracking. Climber section. Tau. So the tracking's not really working. So I just ran along all these bridges. So there's someone in a suit out here. What's going on? I swear, if Akers managed to get to me... I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. We're gonna come back. Looks like Johan was down there. I don't know if Johan's bad or not. I feel like Johan's not bad. The game keeps trying to suggest otherwise. He may not be specifically good, but I don't feel like I need to be afraid of him. What do we got here? Living area. So these are the black boxes. Maintenance, airlock to the laboratories. System hatch. There was another door back here, right? Can't open that door. And just that one? Okay. So we will go this way. Service station. That door doesn't work. A lot of structure gel. This place does not seem like a safe place. So this is just the connection between these two doors. Okay. No big deal. I was touching the lights off in here. Okay. The anticipation is building. There's another beastie. So that's the HPS-V. I feel like it's about to come through that door. I just want to explore the laboratory. Making this difficult by being shifty. Doesn't seem safe. Like, this doesn't feel like a secure facility. I understand that we're under so much pressure, but... way now. Climb the ladder. Not really happy with the lack of exploring that's going down, but it's whatever. Not really giving me the option. Can't go back now. Living quarters. Dive room. Dispatch. Johann Rock. Okay, it'll swallow everything, I'm sure. Not gonna let me in your room, are you? Okay, well, we escaped from Yoshida, or WoW, or whoever's occupying the power suit. 3. Yeah, Johann, we get it. You're scary.
There's nothing here.
Nothing in your room? I'm gonna find out what's in your room. I don't care what you say. But yeah, it's about time to cut this episode here. We made it here, we found another beastie, but yeah. My name is SlippersJack, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day, or night, whatever happens to float your boat.